Hello, Aries. Welcome to January 2018. Happy New Year. I've got your reading for the month here in front of me. I'm going to be referring to it as I do the video. So, your theme for this month is Not Everything Is As It Seems. You're going to be learning some surprising things, and you're going to be needing to use your better judgment in a couple different scenarios. So let's go through the spread. The first thing I'm seeing, probably beginning of the month, is you're going to be having kind of a stormy time at work, especially if you work in education or if you're learning something new for work or your place of business is trying to integrate some sort of new technology or new way of doing things related to education or communication. And this is going to be a little bit rougher than maybe you first thought. Um, Especially if this is something that's going to be affecting a large group of people, either like a school or like a larger corporation. It's going to take some time to get through this new thing that's being implemented. I'm also seeing that there may be some kind of conflict either at work or school, depending on your situation. If you're a college student, school is your job. If you're not a college student and you work in education, also applies. Something with two women who either aren't getting along or who may be causing this kind of delay or rough period related to this integrating this new education or communication system at work. So just go slow and you'll get through it. It's not too rough, but there might be some setbacks there. The next thing I'm seeing is that you're going to be getting some kind of like a work reward or even meeting a man at work who's going to be teaching you something new about life, which sounds kind of vague, but hear me out. So there's two men coming in, or who you are dealing with. One of these men is married to his job. He's either single or not interested in a relationship. His relationship is with his work. He's either giving you like a bonus, this could be like a boss giving you a raise, or he's just helping you acquire more resources into your life. And he could also just be giving you, shining a light for you on how to make more money, which depending on your circumstances, that could be a reward in and of itself. So this could either be like a tangible, physical form of payment, like money, or it could just be teaching you how to make more money in your own life. And this is either one man or two men. It's one of those cases in the cards where there's two court cards here, two kings, and sometimes that can mean two separate people, but it could also just be showing two aspects of the same person. So how that plays out is going to depend on your own personal situation. But if it's two separate people, then one man is going to be giving you more of the work reward, and then the other man is going to be showing you the new way of making money in your life. And this could also be related to that first row of cards that's talking about the challenge situation with that communication or education situation. Now, the most important aspect of this spread is the middle row. In every reading I do, the middle card influences all the other cards of the spread. And sometimes this can mean, if we're going to go based on timing, that since it's the middle of the spread, it's going to be more the middle of the month, and for some of you that will be true. It could also be that since this situation is so important, the cards want it front and center in the middle. So it's like my eyes are drawn to it. So what I'm seeing here is that there is kind of a man who is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's either making you an offer, or there's just something about him that's secretive. This is related to work. This is also related to travel. Now, when I say that, this could mean that this is a man from another country or from another culture. There's a foreign energy here. If he's making you an offer of travel, don't take it. He could be offering you another job overseas. Don't take it. Don't do it. It's not that the job is bad. It's just that if you say yes, you're going to find out that it was too good to be true and that there's more to this job than originally met the eye. Now, what that it is, I can't say. I don't see that. But I do see that you're going to regret it later on. The cards are very clearly saying, like, foreign travel, man, secret, too good to be true, give it up. The last card in this row of cards is the Sea. And the Sea card, to me, means giving something in, like, releasing something into the ocean. The ocean is so large and so big it can hold everything. So whatever this offer is, or what this man is giving you, say no. Now, this is a different man than the two I talked about a moment ago. This is not going to be a man from your work who's giving you money. This is not going to be the man who's showing you how to make more money or giving you or shining light on how to make money in your life. This is a different man. This one is going to either be more severe, potentially even a bit cruel. He could also just be a little bit intellectual and unemotional and is like not warm and fuzzy, but just more severe overall, that type of energy. And hopefully that helps you identify who this person is. Excuse me. So after that, you may be having some issues with either a lover or your husband or a spouse, your romantic partner, and it's going to take a bit longer to resolve this issue than you had hoped. It's something that's going to take some time. But the good news here is that immediately after this, I'm seeing a celebration. So to break that down just a little bit, the last two rows of my spread here, I'm seeing something that's kind of challenging related to your spouse or lover. And then after that, I'm seeing a celebration. So there's a couple ways to look at that. The most positive way to look at that, and the way I hope this manifests for you, is that there could have been some type of ongoing issue with your spouse or significant other that's causing challenges in your life. Something that started before January in the past, but has been ongoing. And that's being resolved now at this time. And there's a big celebration with friends and family, specifically around this issue, which with everyone kind of breathing a sigh of relief. That's the best way to look at this, and I really hope that that's how it manifests, this energy. The other way that this could be playing out is that there's some type of issue with your spouse that started in the past that does get resolved, but it's more of an emotional or personal issue. And that one might be a little bit more difficult to navigate. So I can't see how this is going to play out for you. Other than that, it's either going to be something like if you're having emotional difficulties with your spouse, where you're just not connecting on romantic or emotional level, the potential is here to resolve that now. If that's the case, it might take more work. The other way I'm seeing this is that there could have been some type of issue or challenge that your spouse was dealing with, and that's going to be resolved. But that's not, that would be more of an external issue. So I guess it depends on your situation if it's more internal, emotional, or external, physical, outside world. Of the two, the outside world scenario is going to be a little bit easier to deal with. If it's more internal, it can still be solved, but it might take more patience and more social graces on your part. You might just need more energy to be understanding and compassionate with someone that you might just be kind of fed up with. But if you can do that and be compassionate and be generous and noble, there's success for you there. And final row, like I said, I'm seeing a celebration. This seems to be a celebration about something in the past being resolved. So if this is related to the spouse issue, great. If not, if that wasn't really resonating with you, this could be something else from your past that you're finishing now, and it's going to have a successful outcome. And I do see you celebrating a big party. I'm seeing court cards, I'm seeing feasting. So it's a very positive end of the month. So there you have it. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I hope you enjoy 2018 and have good holidays. For best results, I would recommend taking this prediction reading and watching it with your favorite astrological forecast for the month and kind of comparing and contrasting the two to see where they overlap, to see what relates more to you. And hopefully this can kind of give you the details to make your astrology reading for the month more relatable to you. So thank you for watching. Happy 2018, and I'll see you guys next month.